Hey guys, it's KJM and it's Temptation Tuesday. I know it's been a while since I've dropped a video for this channel, but I see that people are still subscribing and I'm so sorry that there's been a gap between end of May into mid-June. But as you guys know, I'm a Gemini. Wait, y'all can't see Gemini. Shout out to my nail tech, Skylar. So I was away for almost 2 weeks. In the islands, celebrating my birthday. Then when I came back, I had to go straight back to work, try to get into the day-to-day. I'm still peeling in places. Like, that's what I want to, and I hate putting on makeup now because nothing is going to match. I'm like 50 different shades, but I figured I haven't dropped any videos for this channel since right before I left for my trip. And I want you guys to know, like, yes, I'm still going to be doing wig reviews, wig updates, waist training updates, which is what today's going to be, fitness updates, all that kind of stuff is still coming your way. Y'all know sometimes June is a little bit slow because I'm just trying to catch up from being back from vacation. With that being said, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not following me on IG or if you're not following me on TikTok, why don't you follow all three because they're going to give you different flavors of things, of how I put things together. So without further ado, I'm going to drop a really quick video updating you guys on my waist training journey and my fitness journey. So basically this video is just about how do you get back into your fitness routine and your waist training routine after coming back from vacation. I tried a couple things, so I'm just going to drop some tips and it may help you or it may not help you. As a disclaimer, I really should have pasties on with this dress. But my newer pasties, they stick so much that when I take them off, they will take piece of my areola with them. So today I'm just kind of risking it that I won't flash y'all. But you know, even though the titties are perky, the waist trainer makes them so much more perkier. And I actually just put this trainer on maybe like 30 minutes ago. So I'm a little delayed in doing everything, but I'm hoping that this video will help someone. So first and foremost, let me start off with the waist training since that's the most detail. So when I'm wearing the Luxe Curves Perfect Curves, which is their traditional waist trainer, and this waist trainer that I currently have on is a small, and I bought 2 extenders. Right now I only have 1 extender on, which is exactly where I was before I went on vacation. So before I went on vacation, I didn't need both extenders. I just needed 1. So it's like a small and a half right now. So not quite a medium, not quite a small. I'm somewhere in between there. Okay. So before I left for vacation, I had to stop waist training a little bit earlier than I wanted to. So I waist trained about 80 days nonstop all the way through. Would I recommend somebody doing that? I don't know, but I knew that I was going to have to take a bit of a break for vacation because this bad boy is just not going with bikinis, okay? And I spend a lot of time at the beach. So I wanted to make sure that waist training became a habit. And they say if you do something consistently for over 30 days, then it becomes a habit. So I did waist training 80 days all the way through. And then I think I did an update video, either day 76 or day 77, that's currently up on my YouTube channel. So I did an update as well. So I had planned the Saturday before I was leaving for my trip on the Monday that I would stop waist training. Well, I had to stop waist training by the Wednesday before I left for my trip because every time I break in a new waist trainer, for some reason, even when I use the rubber gloves, I'm pulling on this shoulder a lot. So I was kind of really hurting myself, and I realized I need that left shoulder to carry luggage, beach bags, all kind of stuff when I'm on my vacation, and my shoulder was just too tender. So my first recommendation leading up to vacation, and if you're taking it with you on vacation, is really listen to your body. So that tenderness and that pain in my left shoulder told me I'm going to have to stop waist training earlier than I really wanted. It ended up being the best thing to do to give my shoulder a couple days to kind of heal. I tried to do some training exercises to get the top of my shoulder to feel better, but sometimes it would be a little bit triggered. I feel like if I had waited right before my trip, then I would have really had some pains. And so stopping waist training the Wednesday before the Monday that I was leaving, it ended up being the best advice. So first tip is listen to your body. If the waist trainer really does not fit into your vacation, like you're doing a beach vacation like I did, your island hopping, don't try to get it to fit in, because the second piece of advice that I would give is, to my surprise, even though I wanted to set this thing on fire before I left, I actually, as soon as I came back, I took a couple days to get acclimated with my work schedule again. And then I got right back into waist training last week. I really thought maybe I'm not going to want to go back, because I really felt like I'd had it right before I left for my vacation, but it's become a habit. So I realized I just needed a little break and I needed to get back at it. Last week was my first full week back, in the mainland off my vacation. So what I did is I waist trained Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that was it last week. So what I did is I actually put on both extenders. And I slowly, day by day, started to adjust the extenders. So why would I do that? So even though currently I'm right back where I was before vacation, and even though I could feel the gaps in the trainer when I put both extenders on, for me, I want my body to get used to waist training again. It's taken 2.5 weeks off of waist training, and I want it to get used to the fact that it's going to be constricted for 8 hours a day in this thing. So I was very easy on my body. I'm treating waist training like I would with strength training. If you haven't been lifting weights for a minute, you wouldn't just go in the gym and try to lift what you were lifting like 6 months ago. It's all about muscle memory. So you have to be easy on your body. So for me, I started off with both extenders, and then I worked my way over every day, just trying to make sure that my body is acclimating to it and that I'm not like jacking up my shoulders. That turned out to be great, because by Monday, I was definitely ready to be back where I was before I went on my vacation. So I haven't measured myself, so I have no clue if I'm still I forgot how many inches I was at. I think I was at 34 before I went on vacation. So I haven't measured myself yet. But one thing I did is I went by how I feel with wearing the trainer. You don't want to overdo it. Okay, so speaking of overdoing, when it came back to getting into my workout routine, while I was easy on myself with waist training, when it came back to my workout routines with yoga, I tried to jump like right into my really difficult strength training routines with a lot of planks and a lot of push-ups. And baby, my back felt like it was about to give last week. I had to realize that I took a little break from strength training. So while on my vacation, I got a lot of cardio in, walking up and down mountains, climbing rocks, all kinds of craziness. I had to really realize that as far as strength training, it's been 2.5 weeks. So I need to be easy. It's not that I can't do the push-ups. It's not that I can't do the planks, but your body is trying to get back into that structure again. So at one point, I almost thought I was going to blow out my back. But luckily, it was a day that I was waist training. So I realized if I even pulled anything, the waist trainer should probably snap it back together. So that's my third piece of advice. When you come back from vacation and you're trying to get back into your workout routines, back into waist training, be easy on yourself. Start off slow, work your body into it. And I promise you, within a week or two, as long as you didn't take like a crazy long break, you'll probably be back to where you were before you went on vacation. But the thing is to listen to your body. If something is hurting, stop doing it. If something is feeling really uncomfortable, stop doing it. If you feel like you can't breathe, stop doing it. And that was the thing. So I had to realize when I came back from vacation, I have to ease my body. Like I eased my body into the trainer, I had to ease my body back into my regular routine. So those are some of the tips that I would give you between waist training and fitness, is to take it easier on yourself when you come back from vacation. Definitely, I recommend treating the waist trainer as if you're on your cycle when you start waist training again after vacation. When you're on your cycle, if you're going to waist train, they generally recommend that you make the waist trainer a little bigger. You're still going to feel constricted, but you give yourself a little room to bloat. I personally like doing that after the vacation, because my first focus is to be consistent again, and then to train my body to know that the trainer's there and this is what we're about to do. So this week is going to be my first week wearing the waist trainer every day. I did work out all 5 days, Monday through Friday last week, but I just had to take my workouts from really hard to like medium to kind of build in. These are just some of the tips I wanted to share with you guys. It's KJM, it's Temptation Tuesday. I really hope that these tips were helpful. Be easy on yourself. Let me guys know where you are in your journey, all right? One love, and I'm out.